Hey there guys, and welcome back to Railway Operations Simulator. We're going to continue with the timetabling today with some SWR services that hopefully will allow us to use some more of these settings. I don't know if they will or not. I'm hoping there'll be some joining and splitting, but it's not a given. So the first things first is this 5 Oscar 24 service, which I have to work out yet another platform allocation here, HS. Look at Salisbury. Where would HS be? It could be a head shunt, but that wouldn't work for the next location being signal 240. I've already assumed that was platform R, but that could be wrong. I guess I could be working with starting a train. What? 4:45 at Salisbury. Has anything happened before this? There's a couple of freights through platforms 4 and 3. Yeah, okay, it doesn't really matter where I start at them, provided it's not 4 or 3. We'll start it in R then. It's as good a place as any. So this is a ECS. Insert new entry. 5 Oscar 24 SW Salisbury to Yeovil Pen Mill. Or I could start it in the station siding, I guess. That might be a nice place to start it. Yeah, I'll start it in the station siding. Via Salisbury. Right, okay, what we're actually going to do is we're going to do this in 2 parts. Already changed my mind. Salisbury Platform 5. Okay, so we're just going to go from, pointing at the screen again, we're going to go from the siding to platform 5 to begin with. I'm going to start at starting speed of 0, and then this is a different train type. I've got it highlighted already. We're going to use class 159s. I know SWR have both 159s and 158s. I'm just going to make everything a 159. That's easier. It saves me some effort. They tend to operate in multiple anyway, and the way the service details work in this is that multiple isn't really supported, so we'll just go with that. So we start at the beginning of the timetable. Start new train and the 2 coordinates, so 60-16 and 59-16. And because we're starting at starting speed of 0, we can just start it on the map at any location and it won't move. 4:45 we depart the station siding, Salisbury station siding. 4:47 we arrive at signal 240. 4:48 we turn around. 51 we depart the signal. At 4:53 we arrive at Salisbury. 4:54 we change direction. At 4:55 we become the other service, the other half of this service. So 4:55 we start from that. B5 Oscar 24 SW Salisbury to Yeovil Pen Mill. That should be all we need. 5:04 Salisbury. 5:23 we pass Warminster. 5:25 we finish an exit at 9-N5. It's only like 10 minutes after I did record the last video I remember that coordinate. That's that service done. We then also have 3 Lima 93, which comes from Salisbury East carriage sidings into platform 4. We can do that. What I did do, so before starting recording, I tested how long it took to get to and from Chandler's Ford from the exit. What I didn't do is test the Exeter exit. I've just realised you only saw part of that. Yeah, I tested the Chandler's Ford exit. What I didn't do is test the Exeter exit, so we're going to have to do a bit of guesswork with that. I remember from the section appendix, it was just before the single track junction, so I could just use that time because it's probably given. It's not given. Wilton is a station that used to exist that was on this stretch, so I could just use that time. Or I'm going to have to test it. I could just test it quickly. Create a timetable. Won't take long. Save entry. Insert new entry. Test. Copy those details in. They're GWR details, not SWR, but they'll do. At 4, we start a train at 6114, 6014. At 4:01, we depart Salisbury. And then we're saying, if we take the Wilton time, that's 4 minutes after Salisbury, so 4:05. We exit 2413. Yeah. Validate. Mode. No. Load timetable. Quick test. Test timetable. Operate railway. I'm just going to set that to home. Set the automatic routes. And I know that I'll be setting it across there. Higher speed. Turn those two things on. I can't remember exactly where it spawns. It spawns in 4. Got the route set just in time. Otherwise that would have ruined the test somewhat. So basically what we're looking at is the performance log down at the bottom left will tell us how early or late it meets that thing. So it left on time. 4:57 and we'd assigned it. I think we'd assigned it 4:05. Looking here, it's 4 minutes. We gave it and we had it start at 1. So yeah, 4:05. So yes, 4 minutes is perfect. So the time it passes Wilton. I did. So that's a confusing error message. Not error message, warning message. Edit a timetable. Romsey and Salisbury. Okay. I am also going to want to copy and paste those details, I imagine. So, insert new entry. 3 Lima 93 SW Salisbury East CHS to... where are we going? Axminster. Via Salisbury P4. Copy in the details. If you're spawning a train on the map, it's best practice to have it start at the timetable start time, so it spawns immediately. It's not compulsory, you can have it spawn at any time, but I've played maps where people have had them spawn halfway through and then you've set a route and it spawns on the route and cancels the route and then a train passes a signal at danger and you lose. You don't lose, but it massively ruins your score. I haven't put the start new train in, that was going to error it. Okay, East Carriage sidings. 54 to 55 at Salisbury. Then 59 we exit at 24:13. I just want to double check, so that leaves Salisbury at 55, the other one left Salisbury 5:04. Okay, it became a new service at 55, that's why I remembered that time. And it didn't error that name was I haven't tested yet. It hasn't errored that the name's 2, that's good. 5 Oscar 24 is done. 1 Lima 12 just starts in platform 3. Okay, and that's going to ruin some freight services. Just have a train that starts in platform 3. This is a Salisbury to Waterloo. It would fit in the Exeter to Waterloo section. 1 Lima 12 SW Salisbury to London Waterloo. Starting at 0. 400, starting train with starting platform 3. 6013, 6113. 510 Salisbury. 22. Do I have greatly or not? I haven't tested this exit either, that's great. It was 3 miles after, I think, wasn't it? It was quite a way. What are we looking at then? Probably want the tunnel junction at 512. 10 minutes. I probably want half of that, 517. One 2-6. I need to add some stuff to my notes, so not Wilton. Towards Basingstoke and Basingstoke towards Salisbury, which we don't know yet. They're also going to need a test. Let's just save that quickly. Close. Edit a timetable. The test timetable. Swap those around so it goes the other way. And I think we're saying like 7 minutes to finish up here. 112-6. Load timetable. Operate railway. Home. Automatic routes. Times 16. I pressed the wrong button a second time. There we go. And we're coming out of 4. Up there. Let's see how well I've timed that. It's a bit of a journey, but I think it's going to massively slow down here. Yeah, as it hits segments that are 600 meters long. So it looks like it would have exited about 4:07 would have been a good time to have, I think. So that's 6 minutes. And we'll just assume it's the same both ways. So it's probably close. Then back to editing. And we want to edit Romsey and Salisbury. So 6 minutes, we now know. Save that. Save and validate. That's 1 Lima 12 done. 5 Romeo 18 coming in from the reception line. Oh, now this is helpful, because this one's going over to a signal 217, which means I can actually use what I have labelled as reception. So, I guess you start on the reception line. Oh, but you don't. You use platform R. I'm going to have to take some creative liberties here. I'm going to do this service first as well. Some creative liberties will have to be taken. 5 Lima 95 is SW from Salisbury TRSMD to Gillingham via Salisbury R. Just R, I guess. Then we give it that set of details. 4, start new train, 60-10, 59-10. By starting it in the front of the siding, it means I can put another train behind it if I need to later on, depending on how many start here. 4, I'm going to have it start slightly early. Out of Salisbury. I spelled Salisbury in a head shunt wrong. Well, I probably won't end up using it a great deal, so. If I don't use it, I don't need to edit it. If I do end up using it, I'll edit it, but I probably won't do it on camera. They say 5 minutes to the reception line. Well, okay, sure. CDT. They want to give 6 minutes turnaround. I'm going to have to turn around twice, so. 2 minutes, I guess, to Salisbury, which is a bit overkill, but it allows me to give 3 minutes to turn around at each location, and we will leave on time. Then 5:13 at Wilton. So that's Salisbury. Then we just need the node 2413. That should work, hopefully. So I'll just go back to this. Yeah, and then a train randomly starts in the same location. You know why it is? It's just occurred to me why it might be. I'm not sure this is going to show me. Doesn't look like it. Cool. I'll get my physical map out that you won't be able to see, but it shouldn't be long to check. It seems to like opening on the page, on the Westbury page by default. Here we go, Salisbury. Oh no, it's not that. Okay. So I just thought there might be an exit. I vaguely remember there being an exit from next to the head shunts onto the main line, but there isn't. So it's not like the train is trying to use that to get out. 5R18, it seems very insistent that it does start on the reception line, which has to be over here because another train is using platform R before then. Salisbury reception line seems to be this long stretch in real life, like both the old platform 1 and this area, and maybe a bit up here as well. I also know that just half the time these in Salisbury just don't work, and it's a nightmare for the planners, but Salisbury reception to Salisbury P3. Start at 0 because we start on the diagram. 0400, start new train. I'm going to put you up here, 48-9, 49-9. 513, Salisbury. I really can't spell reception. 515. Signal 217. 516 CDT. 520 Salisbury signal 217. 522 Salisbury. What do we do after this? 5 Romeo 18. You become 2 Romeo 18 to Romsey. Okay, that's fine. Bit intrigued using platform 3 for that rather than 6, but okay. So we have to turn around 24, finish new service to Romeo 18. We'll get back to chew Romeo 18 in a minute. Just because there's a couple of other things I also want to do. There seems to be this insistence that they don't have to turn around at the reception line to get out of the train maintenance depot. They definitely have to turn around there. Weird. Okay, 5 Lima 14. Start new train. Out of interest, this is an actual named location. I can see how many trains start out of here in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then they start terminating again before more start out. That means I can do 1 per track, which is all I needed to know. Um, 60-9, 59-9. I've done that completely wrong as well, so I just need to edit that. There we go. SW. Salisbury TRSMD to Salisbury P2. Okay. 0. Paste that. 517 Salisbury TRSMD. 520. I'm going to edit that slightly. It's not going to take 5 minutes to do that. I need some time to turn around. Salisbury reception, 522 CDT, 523 Salisbury reception, 525 Salisbury signal 217, 526 CDT, 531 leaving the signal, and 33 at Salisbury, where, if I'm not mistaken, we promptly turn around again to become 1 Lima 14, I imagine. Yes. What I'm going to do now is put this one in quickly. So that's 535. SW Salisbury to London Waterloo. 543 out of Salisbury, and we said Salisbury to Basingstoke is 6 minutes. So 549. We finish and exit up here 112-6. Save. Then we've got 2 Sierra 97, which just starts out of Salisbury 6. Okay, that's why that train didn't use Salisbury 6 earlier then. We've got a train starting there. This is running a Salisbury to Salisbury service, but we'll begin with Salisbury to... We'll begin with SWR other. That's where it's going. I've decided. A to Sierra 97. We're going to need this in multiple parts. SW. Salisbury to Salisbury. Don't need a platform number here because it's not actually going to get to Salisbury. 0 and those details. There we go. 4, we start at 6315, 6415. I knew SWR was going to take a lot longer to do. We're already 25 minutes in. 534, we depart. 546 at Dean. And 552 at Mottisfont and Dunbridge. Is that actually how I've done it, or have I done it fully spelt out and... No, I didn't like that. Okay, that's cool. 57 at Romsey. And then this is where it gets a bit confusing. So, the standard SWR service around here is a train will run from Salisbury, it will run through Romsey, out to Southampton, up through Eastleigh, and then back round through Chandler's Ford and terminate at Romsey. And then it will run back through Chandler's Ford, Eastleigh, Southampton, back through Romsey to Salisbury. This is a slightly different service. This runs Salisbury to Salisbury and goes via Chandler's Ford first. But it's much the same concept. They do a loop. Which is why I have to put the prefixes in, because we're going to be using the same head code multiple times. 5:57 at Romsey, 6:05 at Chandler's Ford, and then I said Chandler's Ford towards Eastleigh is 3 minutes, so 6:08. Finish next at railway 112-21. Save. We then have the same train again coming back in from Redbridge. So B to Sierra 97, SW Salisbury to Salisbury platform 6, and this time we're coming in at 97. Five minutes before Romsey, so 6:40. 112-32, 111-32. 45-46 at Romsey. 51 at Mottisfont and Dunbridge. 56 at Dean. And 7:10 at Salisbury. Turn around, finish and become 2 Romeo 26. And I'm going to leave that as it is for now. Now we can come back up and look at 2 Romeo 14. Not 14, 2 Romeo 18. I'll look at the right numbers eventually. Which we know formed from 5 Romeo 18 at 5:24. This is a Salisbury to Southampton service. So 5:24. Okay. What I don't know is if this will ever be able to use repeats. Like, it might be able to, but being able to see that it can is going to be difficult because they're so far apart on real-time trains. But anyway, 5:24 is the start time. 5 Romeo 18. 2 Romeo 18, SW Salisbury to Romsey. Except it needs to be an A. And obviously I then need to change it here. So they still connect. Salisbury to Romsey, 5:24. 5:39 we depart. Come on, there we go, 5:39. 5:53 we pass Dean. 4:05 at Romsey. Here's a mistake that's very easy to make and not notice. It's putting a semicolon instead of a colon, or vice versa. 6:10 we exit at 112-31. We then have a new entry, Bravo 2 Romeo 18, SWR Salisbury to Romsey, and this enters at 97 with all of those details. Just double check that, yes, it is 97. And we enter 2 minutes before Chandler's Ford, so 6:53. Start new train. 112-22, 111-22. 6:55. And then 7:03 at Romsey. 7:04 we turn around. 7:05 we finish and change service head coach, and we become come in at 703, become 2 Sierra 11. At 705. That shouldn't be in there, that should be in the Eastleigh to Romsey section. We'll come, actually it'll be Alpha 2 Sierra 11. 705. That didn't go up, okay. Alpha 2 Sierra 11, there we go. SW Romsey to Salisbury. Don't need a platform number yet. 707 out of Romsey. It's a quick turnaround actually, that. 14 at Chandler's Ford. 717 out. 112-21. Then we have B2 Sierra 11, SW Romsey to Salisbury. I'm going to hazard a guess, it's probably platform 6. It is. P6. Start at 97 with those details. Enter at 6:47. Start new train. I'm on 12:32. I'm on 1:32. 52. Get the right times eventually. 7:52 to 7:53 at Romsey. 58 at Mottersfont and Dunbridge. And Dunbridge. 8:03 at Dean. I'll be very disappointed if there's no splitting and joining in the near future that I can use as an example. 8:16 at Salisbury. 8:17 change direction. 8:18 we finish and become 2 Romeo 30. So what I'm going to do quickly is go back to Romsey and set it to all that time. If I do previous cooling points, Chandler's Ford. Actually, because of the nature of the service, this will still show services in both directions. Kind of. Yes, it will. It will still show everything. But it won't show them twice, it'll only show them once, which is nice. Basically, I want to see if they're hourly. They do become hourly later on. But it's 11, well, it's midday before they're hourly. Luckily, they do stick hourly quite the way through. Okay. How much have I done? I've only done 33 minutes. I'm almost inclined to just carry on with the Romsey and Salisbury services. What I don't know is if there's any splitting I can use, which would be really nice if there is. Just as an example, quickly. Ah, there is a Gaines Coaches. So we need 5 Lima 16 and 1 Lima 16. Out of interest, I've done 1 Lima 14. I've done up to 1 Lima 14 and included 5 Lima 16. I could just do 5 Lima 02, 1 Lima 03 as well. That would kind of fill in a gap. There's more gaining coaches going on there, but we'll ignore that. Okay, so I could just do this. Right, this will work fine. So, insert new entry. 5 Lima 16. SW, we're running from Salisbury East CHS to Salisbury Platform 2 via Salisbury P4. mean, I don't really need to put the via in because it's actually impossible to get to P2 from the carriage sidings, hence why we reverse up at signal 240. But I'm going to put it in anyway. It might be too long, we'll see. 4 o'clock, we start in this siding, the bottom one's already full. 80, 16, 79, 16. That's like the key thing with making these timetables is remembering where you've already put trains. Is there already a train in that siding? I'm a bit concerned I may fill up these carriage sidings. 541, 546 past Salisbury, 48 at the signal, 49 change direction, 53 out of the signal again, and then 55 into Salisbury. At 5, it'll definitely be past the hour. So that's 5 Lima 16. We join while this train is here. This train gets in at 6:02, so we'll join at 6:01. So we'll join at 6:02. This will be joined by the other one. 1 Lima 16 will come in and it will leave, and we want to keep that head code. This head code will disappear. So this is the key thing. There's 2 join statements. There's finish and join other, FJO, and there's join by other, JBO. Finish join other is what we use when this head code is going to disappear. So this is the end of this head code, so we want finish join other. The other one will use JBO. It will be joined by this one. So we just put that in, then we put in the head code of the train will join, 1 Lima 16. Then we go to... Well, first things first, we scroll down here and just have a look. We definitely... Okay, we don't go past and loop round. I just wanted to double check we didn't go back and use this head code again later today, because it'll be a nightmare to fix. Doesn't look like we do. So then I'll do 1 Lima 16 quickly, I guess. So 1 Lima 16 SW Yeovil Junction to London Waterloo. I don't actually know what the start speed will be. 64. And we'll start at the Wilton Pass time of 5:55. 24:12, 25:12. 6:01 we arrive in Salisbury. 6:02 joined by other, 5 Lima 16. 6:06 we depart Salisbury. And then how much was it? It was Salisbury towards Basingstoke, 6 minutes. So 6:12 finish exit railway on 12-6. Save. Validate. Missing references. Yes, that will be because... Yeah, okay, that's actually to be expected. That's the one with the validation is, obviously, there is a mistake because there's trains terminating that don't become anything else yet, but that's because I haven't finished the timetable yet. So, 5 Lima 02. This one will run out of Salisbury TRSMD. SW Salisbury TRSMD to Salisbury P4. Again, doesn't turn around to the reception line, but it needs to. Starting train. I think I've got 2 in the TRSMD so far, so we'll put this in line 3. 6-8, 59-8. 5:45. And then 52 at Salisbury reception. 53. 54 out. No, I'm running really. There was a passing time. Okay, this is. I need to be 52 out, so you definitely need to be 2 minutes earlier. Hopefully, won't interfere with anything else. Salisbury reception 554. Salisbury signal 217. 555 CDT. 559. We leave the signal again. It's the problem with Salisbury, and it's why part of the reason I've included the depot is there's so many awkward reversing moves to get anywhere. Like the only platform with access to the depot is platform 1, which is out of use. To get to any other platform at Salisbury, you have to perform at least 3 reversing moves. No, at least 2 reversing moves because you're coming from this side. So you 1 out to reception, 1 to the signal, and then into the station. If you go through this way, you have to do even more. It's 6:01, we arrive at Salisbury. 6:02, what happens? What does this become? A train to Exeter. We don't need to change direction then. We just become 1 Lima Row 3. Let's double check it doesn't do anything else. Yeah, there's another train using this platform straight after. So, 6:02. Start new service, 5 Lima Row 2. This is 1 Lima Row 3. SW Salisbury to Exeter St David's. 6:10 out of Salisbury. The stuff that Amazon chooses to, or just anything chooses to advertise to me is weird, isn't it? I have no idea why I'm being advertised flights. I've never looked up flights. No idea why I'm being advertised this bus. I had no idea why I was just being advertised a webcam. 6:10 out of Salisbury. 14 at Wilton? I thought it was... Okay. Is it really 4 minutes? I thought it was 5 minutes. But okay, we'll go with 4 if you want. Seems hopeful though. 24-13. But yeah, it's still missing the same references. Right, now that I've done that, I've shown off splitting. Not splitting, joining. Splitting's much the same. You use either front split or rear split, depending on which side you want the new train to form on, and give the head code you want the new train to form. Shuttles, we will not be looking at today. So, Romsey, what we've ended up with is 2 Sierra 11, which forms 2 Romeo 30 at 8:18, and 2 Sierra 97, which forms 2 Romeo 26. What have we ended up with? We had 2 Romeo 18, 2 Sierra 97, 2 Romeo 18. We haven't had 2 Sierra... No, we have had 2 Sierra 11, ignore me. We haven't had 2 Romeo 22. So what formed this? I need clearer info. Subsequent cooling point, Romsey. Oh, and now these sites are almost broken. Fun. 2 Romeo 22. Don't know why it's showing me 2 trains. Oh, I guess because it calls it Romsey twice. Out of 6, so it's 6:50. Problem is I can't actually use this. 6:50. The train in is 2 Sierra 97. 2 Romeo 26. Pretty sure you formed 2 Romeo 22. Oh no, but you can't, because you only arrive at 7:10. Oh yeah, because that's a departure. A 2 train stabled in that platform. I don't have space for that. Okay, I can get around this. This is going to be an intriguing method of getting around this, but okay. 5:35, right. I've got a Salisbury to Southampton, that's basically what we're doing. A2 Romeo 22, SW, Salisbury to Romsey. 0, those values. 5:35, start new train in the platform. 63:15, 64:15. Mainly because I don't know how many of these sidings are going to be spare. So what I've done there is at 5:34, the train that started there leaves. At 5:35, another train appears. Basically no time to route another train in between. And my theory for that is, apparently, 2 trains stable there overnight, which I don't have space for. But I can basically just replace the train that leaves with a new head code. A new head code appears. I think that works. There's the other option is to look at Salisbury East carriage sidings all day. Only 2 trains start there. Okay, so there is a spare carriage siding. Okay then, we'll just use the carriage siding. In which case, we won't need those settings. All those ones. Right, I'll put this in down here. 5 Romeo 22. This is going to be a train that doesn't technically exist in the schedule, but I'm going to add it. East CHS to Salisbury P6. 04, we start 80:15, 79:15. 5:36, so 2 minutes after the train has left. Actually, I might leave it a bit longer. 5:40. So the question is, what time does this leave? 6:50. We've got ages. I think, right? Yeah, 2 Romeo 22. 6:50. We've got ages. 5:40. We leave Salisbury East carriage sidings. 5:42. We arrive at Salisbury. 5:43, we change direction. 5:44, we finish and become... This is the other part of timetabling, is occasionally you've got to work out how to get a train somewhere, because the way you've built the map doesn't allow the actual timetable to run. There we go, 5:44, 2 Romeo 22. So, 5:44, we start a service from 5 Romeo 22. Which apparently exists now. 6:50, we leave Salisbury. 7:02 at Dean. 7:08 at Mottersfontein Dunbridge. 7:13 at Romsey. Oh, I've got to put both times in, yeah. At Romsey, 7:20, 7:18 we exit. 112:31. B2 Romeo 22. is Salisbury to Romsey 97. We enter 2 minutes before Chandler's Ford, so 7:53. 112.22, 111.22. 7:55 at Chandler's Ford. 8:03 at Romsey. 8:04 we change direction. 8:05 we finish. And then 2 Romeo 22. What do you become? What I should actually do is just open it in a new tab. You become 2 Sierra 15. A 2 Sierra 15. 8:05. Which means who knows what formed 2 Sierra 13. But well, maybe there wasn't one. I guess I could look at this and see. There wasn't one. Good. Okay. Is he trying every 4? Yeah, it seems to run hourly, incrementing the head code by 4 each time, which is an intriguing choice. Normally you'd increment the head code by 2. But okay. So 2 Sierra 15 at 8:05. So I can just copy that. The key thing is you can't, in this case, use a repeat because I didn't use a repeat here. Turns out I could have. Literally nothing stopping me. Let's use a repeat. Okay. So if I delete that, repeat here, 60 minutes later, 4-digit increment, 1 repeat for now. And then delete this. I can add a repeat here, 60 minutes, 4 increment, 1 repeat. B2 Sierra 15, I don't think I can repeat. It'll be Romsey at 8:51. Yeah, it's a different time. Eight 46, 51, 51, 56 at Mottersford and Dunbridge. 2 at Dean. 15 at Salisbury. 16, 17. At 9:15 arrival becomes 2 Romeo 34. Right. So there's then a couple of other matters I want to check. So I basically want to duplicate this window. Except where this shows Chandler's Ford previously, I want this one to show Chandler's Ford subsequently. Basically, I want to check trains that terminate. Always terminate at 03. 03. That's the first one that's different. And realistically, what time did it pass Chandler's Ford? 55 and 55. So it's just that time that's different. Why is it different? Is there something going on at Romsey that makes it different? Which one was it? 2 Romeo 66. There's a train through at 01, but is that not the same every hour? Look at 2 Romeo 62. No, that is different. Okay. But that does mean we can repeat up to 2 Romeo 62. Let me write some notes. 2 Romeo 62. Up to and including that one. 1803. The outbound, the ones that start here, are hourly through to still hourly, Right, yeah, it's only the last one that's different. So, 2 Romeo 62 is the 1803. The 1803 will form the 1807, 2 Sierra 55. So that pair of trains is the last ones in the repeats. That will be in the repeats. Yes, now I just have to work out how many trains that is. So 11, 15, 19, 23, 27, 31, 35, 39, 43, 47, 51, 55. There's 11 trains. B2 are 11. Sorted. So that's the Romsey to Chandler's Ford stretch done in both directions for most of the day. What I could also do is just then do the subsequent services. So does it go back to the same every hour? For a couple of hours it does. Romeo 66. Copy paste. We're going to have to add a lot of hours here. Let's add like 10 hours. It won't be repeated at all. How many more hours do we want? Chandler's Ford at 1855, so another 2 hours. 120. This then forms... I don't know why I've opened paint. 2 Romeo 66. No, this was 2 Romeo 66. 2 Sierra 59. At 1906. Two Sierra... was it 59 at 1906 from 2 Romeo 66. That works. There's the last one on here that was different. I'm just trying to work out what this is showing me. Okay, it's actually because there's 2 through. 2 Sierra 75 is different. I only get 2311 instead of 2207. Okay. So up to and including 2 Sierra 71, 2207. Then, if we look at the other tab, I don't think we're going to be as lucky. That's the one I've just done. 2 Romeo 70, 74 and 78 are all the same. 82 is different. Actually, that does work. Cool. Maybe. I don't know. So 3 trains. This one and the subsequent 2. Copy, paste, add 60 minutes. Except it's 3, 4, 5. 2 Romeo 70. 2 Sierra 63. And we'll have 2 repeats. Copy, paste, add 60 minutes. 5, 2 Romeo 70, 2 Sierra 63, repeat, 2 repeats. There we go. This is where repeating is powerful, but it gets a bit complicated. That's 2 Romeo 70. Then we have 2 Romeo 82. Which is going to need like 280, I think. 82. Chandler's Ford at 55 still. It's just 4 in. 5 turnaround, 6 change train. 2304, you become the 2308 out. No, the 2311 out. 2 Sierra 75. 2306. 2306, 2 Romeo 82, 2311, 18 at Chandler's Ford, and 21 out. There we go. The other thing is 2 Romeo 99 helpfully exists. Goodness knows where it goes. Probably becomes a freight. Not freight, ECS. I'll consider 2 Romeo 99 later, maybe? No, I should consider it now. So it's come round from south. Right, so it's... Wait, what happened? It started in Salisbury. Let's not do that. Let's have it start here. It's a Romeo, so I'll just do that. It's Romeo 99. Enter 2341. 2343 at Chandler's Ford. Then 2350 at Romsey. 2351, 52. Arbitrarily done that and turned it around, but I'm not sure I was actually meant to turn it around. 2 Romeo 99. Yeah, it becomes 5 Sierra 99 straight back to Salisbury. Don't need to turn around then. 2351, finishing service, 5 Sierra 99. 2351. Five Sierra 99, SW, Romsey to Salisbury, P3. Via Salisbury P4. $23.53 out of Romsey. 24.01 through Dean. Oh, that's the other useful thing that I've now shown that I'd forgotten about. When you pass midnight, you don't put it into 00. You go into 24, 25, 26. It counts hours from the start and never returns, so you can go up to 99 hours. You'd never want to, but you can. 24:16 to 24. So 24:16 at Salisbury. $24.17 CDT. 24.18 finished your service. What I'm actually going to do is split this into two. This half is just going to go to Salisbury P4. Where are we? What are we looking at? That one. A. 5 Sierra 99. 2418. A 5 Sierra 99. B 5 Sierra 99. SW Salisbury to Salisbury P3. 2427 out of Salisbury. 2429 at the signal 217. 2430 to turn around. 34 out of the signal again. 2436 at Salisbury. And then what? That's it. You just stop there for the night. So to stop a train on the simulation, FRH, finish remain here. Save, validate. It's got an illegal event somewhere. Yep, it does. I haven't put a pass in at Dean. There we go. So basically what I've done here is I've sorted out the full day of services between Romsey and Eastleigh. What I've not done is the associated counterparts of those services when they come back round between Southampton and Salisbury via Romsey, because they operate, they don't operate hourly all day, so they're a bit more difficult to do. But I'm going to leave it here because it's been over an hour. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.